Hello, I am JaredJustScored. Welcome to the first episode of Short Film Spotlight. It's going to be a really quick show where I just talk about short films that I've watched, kind of review them, what they mean, their animation, if they have animation, and the possible moral of the story. So on the first episode, we're going to be talking about probably my favorite short film of all time, The Double King. Double King is a short film created by Felix Colgrave in April 2017 after a 2-year production. It's remembered due to its odd but very interesting art style, and the fact that Felix didn't have a plan going in. Simply having an initial scene of just working up for 2 years until he wanted his life back. Thank you, Twitter. The story itself details the story of the titular Double King, who was going on a murder spree throughout the land in a single-minded goal to kill as many kings as possible to collect their crowns. Now let's move on to the animation. I absolutely love the animation in this short. The art style is in a very surrealistic but cartoony style where every character design is just a little off in some way. And the lines are very rough and they have this really kind of sharp but kind of odd design. I absolutely love it. The designs of all the kings are all unique, along with the Double King himself, and it's just done in such a charming way that makes you fall in love with it instantly. Also, due to the fact that the animation took place over 2 years, the Double King's design changes and evolves in the short, from becoming a bit more detailed to becoming simpler, but still keeping the overall design of the character, which I think is a really cool little thing you can check out. It just kind of looks through each scene, you can see how the character's design changes and evolves. And it really does fit his violent, pragmatic, but unassuming personality, and it's really, really awesome. And now we move on to the moral. Now, every short film does not have to have a moral, so this part's kind of, take this part with a grain of salt. Some episodes may not have a moral at all, or some episodes may, but I'm going to try my best to figure out what the story is actually about, if it has some kind of hidden meaning, etc. And this one specifically, I've been reading a lot of theories concerning what it actually really means. From an allegory to the rise and subsequent collapse of the socialist government, to an homage to Gollum from Lord of the Rings, which I can actually kind of see, but I personally believe that it's kind of like that, but it's a story mostly about obsession. Getting more of something, greed, is a very big characteristic of the Double King. The first thing you notice about the video is the description, where it says, it is a story about love and regicide. Regicide means taking part in killing a king, or, just king murder, as you were. And when we get to the love part, well, love of what, you may ask? Love of crowns. The king constantly tries harder and harder to get their crowns, not for the power that crown holds, but for the physical crown. As shown when the Rat King is killed and his acolytes bow to the Double King. He doesn't react in pleasure with this, he reacts in annoyance, and he tries to attempting to get them to leave or kill them with a mousetrap. Maybe think they're trying to take his crown, which again feeds into the whole greed theory. And as his obsession drives him more and more, he eventually becomes paranoid and insane, which leads into the ending, which I will not spoil here. But in conclusion, this short is incredible. The animation's fantastic, the moral's great, the story's great, all the scenes and along with the characters they can get, all while completely being silent for all the characters not speaking at all. It's a very, very great animation. It will be in the description below, along with Felix Colgrave's channel, which I'd highly recommend going to. He has many awesome animations, such as the Elephant's Garden and the Pig Pen, both of which I highly recommend. I may do short film spotlights of those individual ones at another time. But with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It'd mean the world to me. I'm going to be trying to do short film spotlights every Saturday. But that being said, I'm JaredJustScored, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!